Winnie's gone, but you can still hear her.
Winnie's gone, but she's still here in spirit.
Here in voice, that's for sure. At least they're not mic'd up. Imagine if one of them was mic'd. Next pony, obviously, Jammy Bammy. So I've explained to Em that she has only had one little jump since July. Since her injury.
July? Since July she did it?
Isn't that mad?
Oh my God.
Well, but it took us ages to find it.
Yeah.
So we did
she had
quite...
that thing at Ask Under Witchwood, and it was after that when she wouldn't go down, wasn't
Exactly,
it? Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, was that July?
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
God,
Time
that
is
feels like 2
fleeting.
seconds ago.
We must make the most of every second we've got, guys.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, crazy.
Crikey.
So,
sorry, carry on.
yeah, we're going to do some... now we're over that.
Yeah.
We're, just going to start the process of strengthening her back up to jumping fitness, really, aren't we? Mm-hmm. That kind of vibe.
Definitely.
I was just saying I need to come and do one of Em's grids because she sets up cool grids down here.
Well, they are.
And I think that would be
quite
good.
daunting, but they're good fun if you, once you're in, you just keep pinging around.
I quite enjoy a grid.
Yeah, we know, because it means you don't have to worry about strides.
Yeah. Unless you built them long.
Oh, yeah. Wait till you come and do one of mine.
Yeah, maybe I won't do one of yours.
Yeah, she looks good, actually, I think.
Okay, good. You know when you're just so paranoid after they've done something? Good girl, Jammy Bummy.
She looks nice and free behind, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think she does.
Oh, we love to hear
Probably
it.
quite good for someone who doesn't see her all the time to suddenly see her after a little bit of time.
That's true, because last time you saw her was before Batters.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, she's lost a little bit of muscle on her hindquarters, but God, she's going to. But she's not moving weak.
No, that's good.
So, you know, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Were they quite optimistic with her return? Yeah.
So the bone chip had gotten into her joint pouch.
Do they know how she did the bone chip, or just anything?
No, they don't. So she does kick the door a lot at like feed time.
Was it at
and
the
stuff.
front?
At the front, yeah.
Well, at least there's an optimistic return, isn't it? That's
exactly.
the main thing.
And they kind of said if it hadn't got to where it had gotten, wouldn't have actually needed removing.
Now in the trot, let's start practicing a little bit of forward and back, shall we? Let's get it going on her.
Good.
So that's it, get you forward, and then with your back, practice using your core. That's it, suck her up underneath you, that's it. She'll raise her frame, because she has to, but you want her to stay in her frame, keep her back soft, but she raises her core up to you.
Cool.
I'd like you to tell me when you think you're shortening.
Oh, okay. This is forward.
Yes. That's quite forward. Yeah, good. Good. Keep the electric heel there. Yeah, good. Okay, and then release. Good. Now, would Winnie do that? Without as obediently as that did? Yeah.
Not by that going...
So that's your goal. There you go. See how quickly she's just adjusted to you there? Yeah?
Oh, you're a good girl.
And that's your goal on Winnie.
Okay.
Yeah? That you've got a perfect horse you can practice it on and think, right, I need to get this on Winnie. Yeah, it's not like you've not got a horse that'll do it. She's very quick to come back. And she raises through her frame. She's good, nice.
So you want her to raise through her frame a bit?
I don't want her to come off the bit, but she's naturally, because she's shortened and she's tightened her core, she is naturally going to come up a little bit.
Right.
That's why when a dressage horse is collected, it goes up in its frame, yeah? Keep this right hand a little still. Just a little bit jumpy with your right hand. Good girl. Little soft. So this way's slightly harder, I'd say, for her. She just soften through her rib cage and her back.
Yeah.
Weaker rein.
Yes,
so when you come back in and you ask for the back, you just have a little tweak on that inside hand and just go, come round.
Okay.
At the same time, but don't pull it, just twiddle with it. That's it, little twiddle. That's it, keep the heel there, move. That's it, keep asking. Good girl. Yeah, good. There you are. That's slightly softer. Yes. Now she can go, release and go.
Good girl.
Little bit rounder on this rein.
Yeah, I'm finding her a bit like
she's
stiff.
a little bit stiffer on this rein, so let's just do a little bit of softening. That's it, there you are. Keep that inside hand, just talk to her with it. Talk with your fingers to her. And just say, no, it's off and round.
Good girl.
Try and get that underside of her neck more of a U than a V.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Ooh.
That's
Good.
it. That's it. There you are. Good girl. Yeah, there you are. Just let her release a bit into that right bend.
Yeah.
Just so the muscles sort of contract and then release, contract, then release. And these are all the things that when you're at home you need to be really aware of, and you know, when you've not got an awful lot to do on a rehabbing horse, it's a way of making 20 minutes go a bit faster. Okay, now start to ask for a little shorten again. Trying to keep her soft. Yes, there you are. Keep the energy. Yes, but you see how that time she sort of stayed
That's
there,
my, yeah, and kept that inside bend
I think she, you know, what she was doing when you were shortening on this rein was doing that with her chin. You want her chin to stay as far out as you can, and she's to come up in the pole, not just come off the bit.
Good.
And then when you're ready, let's have a little canter. Keep that softness on this rein. Lovely. Keep that now. Try and soften that neck. Make sure as you're softening the neck, you keep that heel tapping like the electric shock, just to make sure that that right hind is still stepping across to you. Good girl. That's it. Keep it coming. Good. Relax the neck, soften a bit there, soften a bit there. Soften a bit there. That's it. Good, good, good. Soften there. There. Yep. Just slightly more of a U under her chin rather than a V. And she has a short neck, so it's never going to be amazing U, but you know, sometimes she plasters her face to her chest and it's like, no, stop it, put it out. And it's not you doing it, it's just her.
Her way of going,
it would help her back strengthen a lot.
Her neck's like stuck on at a funny place, isn't it?
It is. You know, her head's stuck on at a funny angle and so's her neck, but that's her, we've got to work with it. But to strengthen her over her back, you want her using her back, and when her head's got a big sharp V underneath it, it's not really using its back, it's just pulling itself along with its head. Yeah. When she's got a U, that tells me she's rounded over her back a bit more. Yeah?
Good. Come on. No.
Good. Good girl. Yeah, good.
Good.
Nice. Now try and get that U shape back, soften the neck before we go canter.
Come on.
Thumb on top on this left hand, where you're just crossing your left hand over the wither a little bit, missus. I don't think Richard would like that very much.
That's so naughty.
No. When was the last time you saw Richard?
Quite a while ago.
Why are we being spooky now? Hey?
Quite a while ago, when we were filming Vlogmas.
Yeah.
I did way too much with him over Vlogmas, I've had to take a break. Good. Good.
That's it. There. Good. Now, although in a test they might sit there and go, oh, maybe a little bit on the forehand, at home that's realistically the frame you want her in quite a lot of the time, because she's just using all the muscles over her back.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, contrary to belief, when they're up in that real uphill frame, they're not really.
No, no.
That's it. Left hand, don't cross it over. You start going sideways and over like that. And it's like, no, bring it back to me. Okay, then when you're ready, you pop her up into canter and we try and get that softness in the canter. Lovely, good girl. Now keep, try and aim for the U. Try and aim for the U. So usually when I come here, I jump.
Yeah,
and I'm not
really rubbish at him.
Why are we doing flat work? Jammy would be so disappointed if she came one day and just found dressage boards out. She'd be like, no,
she'd be like, what?
No.
I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home, not doing this. Good girl. Good. Yeah, that's it. Let her take her nose forward if she wants to, a little bit for a few strides. Just work the muscles. All these different frames, they work different muscles, and it's a good idea.
Yep.
That's it.
Winnie agrees.
Good girl. Oh, she's so good even with Winnie screams. She's so funny because she winds Winnie up when she's in there.
Yeah, doesn't she?
And she comes out, it's like, ha ha. You're a bad mother.
This is lol.
That's it, girl. Girl. Good. Nice. Watch that thumbs on top.
Carry those cups of tea, Meg.
Carry the cups of tea. Good girl, Jam. Okay, good. She looks nice. I think she looks really good.
Oh, yay.
I can't see anything that I'd be
Yeah,
like,
you're the
that
first
doesn't
person
look
that's seen her. So
good. At her best. Yeah, I've seen this horse at her best. I thought if she didn't look right, I'd tell you, you know that.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether there was a camera here or not, you'd be told straight away. So, no, she's moving fluidly. I think she's moving evenly. Like you say, she's slightly tighter on the right, but I mean, find me a horse that isn't slightly stiffer one way than the other.
Yeah, she's always been a bit like that, hasn't she? And a bit like tempter a pole, and
you know, just be aware of it and just make sure you do, you know, talk to her with your fingers, just saying, come on now. So, and then once she has softened, she then stays quite nice and soft. But
yeah, she did.
Just kind of persuading her, come on, stretch those ribs, come round.
You've always found that quite hard, Jammy, haven't you?
Yeah, and that's fine. Most horses do have a weak rein, a bit like people have a bad hand and a good hand.
Good girl, Pamela. You're clever, beans.
Should we jump across pole?
Let's jump across pole.
Okay, go and pick a rein and jump the cross pole. 2, 3, 4. It's a little face. Good. Let's practice some of these things on her now. Keep that. I mean, she's easy to keep the hind leg on, but think of the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You just don't do it on her now. It's very frustrating.
Emily, do not say that. I'm jumping across pole. I will do it.
No, but you don't know. You don't even. If you'd had that shot on Winnie, the hands would have come up and been like, wait. Whereas her, you're just like, we're short. Cool.
I mean, I do trust her a lot more, although
I know.
she is
Don't get me wrong. I know. But you trust her. You've got to start trusting Winnie as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah?
The ironic thing is I think Jam's probably actually luckier than Winnie.
Yeah. And the thing is, she's as clever.
Yeah.
She's as clever as Jam. If you allow her and allow her to be in a position where she has to be clever, she is as clever.
Yeah, no, you're
right. But you need to allow her to be in that position. Yeah. Which is what you're doing with Jam. You allow her to be in a spot where she has to be clever. She's like, I'm jumping.
Don't make me trot.
Okay, keep the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. See, why can't you do that on Winnie? See? But take this as a positive. You can ride like that. You've just got to trust to do it on another horse.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's embedded in there somewhere.
Jam takes me more forward, which I prefer.
Yeah, because she's experienced and she's strong.
Oh, sorry.
Whereas
Jammy.
Winnie isn't strong, but you've got to practice these things to allow her to be strong.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh. Yeah, like, although Jam does get too strong a lot of the time, it's quite nice
having... like when you get to that deep shot, you've got a lot of power to get you out,
like,
whereas on Winnie you're like,
oh,
you're gonna but actually, you have plenty of power to get you out. Trust me, from down here, I'm sitting here thinking, what are you worrying about? That horse is easily digging you out.
Okay.
You know, so take that. It's in your brain to ride like this. You just need to trust to do it on her.
Yeah.
Yeah? But it'll probably be easier as well when you get back to jumping her a bit more.
I was going to say, hopefully when I've got my old
give you that confidence in yourself again that you can ride like that. Make sure the heel stays there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There, see, that is the stronger horse. Yeah. She's so quick off the floor, but that horse will have the ability to do that in time.
I did try and tell her to wait, but she was
blooming let her get on with it then if she wants to be rude. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Nice, good girl. Okay, change your rein.
Oh.
Whee. Good girl. Once more. She is keen, isn't she?
She's going to lock onto that triple bar the wrong way.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good, super.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
Good girl, Jammy.
You just don't alter the rhythm on her.
No,
Which you did at one point.
She keeps it.
Yeah, you did at one point alter the rhythm on this horse, but you got yourself out of that place. Now you just got to do it on Winnie.
Yeah.
And you haven't had some great big smashing fall off Winnie.
No,
have to get out of. You were in that place and then you went and had a smashing fall and we really were in a deep dark place.
True.
You know?
True.
Whereas Winnie hasn't decked you, she haven't had a bad fall off her. You just got to trust that she'll be like her mum, and she is more than you think she is, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we do then? Jamelia, will you jump this straight away? Are you going to be a spooky devil?
I was going to say, I think she might be a bit of a spooky spook.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Shoulders up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, okay, we're okay. That was very anticlimactic.
Except for that.
I thought that was going to be a bit more dramatic than it was, but it actually wasn't.
It's Jam, she'll save it for the weirdest time.
Jammy.
Well done, darling.
No. Those two again. Then your water tray to your no entry, preferably on 4. On her, please. First time.
Water tray might be a bit of an ish.
And then once we've gone over the no entry, we're going to come down over the yellow. Do you want to jump the planks on our own before you start?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so once you've jumped the planks, red, green, water tray, no entry, white, 5 strides planks, double, finish with your doohickey there.
We're basically doing the course.
The same thing again, I'm just not breaking it down so much for
red,
Jam.
green, water tray, no entry, yellow to planks, double to triple bar.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
No, just
3,
wait and get
4.
a close one for that, thank you. Good
Okay,
girl.
cool. Change your rein and off you go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3,
Whoa.
4. Now Jam would have gone on my 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, settle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good girl. Keep the canter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was my turn more than anything, wasn't it?
No, super.
Is that
Don't worry
okay?
about it. Crack on, mate. I'm in Pete's way, I think. No, I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
keep
sorry.
Going, keep going. You're fine. Keep the balance. Meg.
Yeah.
Keep the leg.
That was no
balance.
inside leg, wasn't it?
Yeah, keep the balance. Balance, balance, balance. That's enough. Good girl. We're going to come and practice that turn once more.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think you were so like, keep the energy, and then you were like, Jam's like, all right, but I'm falling over.
Yeah, forgot that horses actually need to bend.
Yeah, for the first time ever, control the front end as well. You were so worried about keeping the energy at the back, that then she was like, but I'm motorbiking, I'm falling.
Yes, and then she's like, don't worry, I'll keep going.
She couldn't almost get her legs to move that fast with not. You need to keep that outside rein there, keep the inside leg, and keep her between you there, so she's not kind of tilting like a motorbike.
Yep.
Okay, just go and pop that once more for me. You know, on her, you don't need an awful lot of power to
No,
go over that.
I was riding Winnie around that
Yeah,
turn.
I think you were riding Winnie around that turn. Keep the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
Yeah, good girl. No, you're right. Good girl. Get the canter back.
Ooh.
Recover the canter. Good girl.
Should I do that once more?
Yeah, of course you can. Crikey, you're offering to do it again. Jesus.
Why am I being weirder with it on her than I was on Winnie?
Because you've made a mistake, so now you're overthinking it like you do. This is you we're talking about. Just trust it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Super, good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. Well done.
Well done. Yeah, that was calmer actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think, I mean, you engaged the back end, you just sort of forgot the front.
Yeah.
And she was sort of like, all right, Mum, I'm going,
Yeah.
but I'm also falling over.
Help
And you
us
got to
out of my
remember,
idea.
she's not that strong either to hold herself.
No.
When she's bumbling along, she's a bit like, oh, I've got to keep everything up and
Yeah,
together, and she was
exactly.
struggling, yeah?
I'm pleased with that though. She, like,
Really good, super.
I feel like she's jumping a bit flat, but she's going to be, isn't
I
she?
don't think she's jumping
you
that
not
flat.
think?
No, not at all.
Maybe I'm just used to Winnie
She's probably
being so
tired.
like.
Give her, she's probably tired as well.
Yeah.
But no, you just you saw my shot that I didn't like to the water tray, but you're brave enough to ride her on the floor. So that was sort of like,
I was a bit worried about whether she was going to spook that water tray, but she's not been spooky at all, was she?
No, she's been very good.
She was just so pleased to be jumping.
This was nice down to the planks. Did you hear me go settle? Because I was like, you'll make that, because you'd ridden so hard to no entry.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, she's going. And whoa.
Yeah.
She knows she's going. You know, when you've ridden her hard like that, don't be then, you know, still chasing her. Once she's on that stride,
just
she knows her job.
Because that's what will flatten her, isn't it? If I chase her out a bit.
Coming down to those planks, it's like, she'll make this. Without even jumping the first part, I was like, she'll make this easy.
Yeah.
She'll make it easy.
And are these distances, like, are they show distances, or would you say they're a little bit shy?
No, they're horse distances.
They are, okay.
Yeah.
That's encouraging.
Yeah, your 5's on 24 and your 4's on 20 of mine. So, you know, yeah, big time. The only ones you struggle with, but I don't want to keep repeating endlessly today, is your dog legs.
Yeah.
And they are hard, because you've got to be pinpoint accurate, else you're going to be half a stride too short or long.
Yeah, and I think for me, it's such an invitation, because I can change
Either
it.
come here and be like, oh, I'll take one out, or you go out there and you go, I'll add one. You know, or really you need to be here. She actually, on a braver day, you would have gone on 5 through that course, and then you were like, no, we'll wait for 6. And I was like, okay, it was tidy, that's fine. But your dog legs, next time, I think I'm going to do a bit of sort of standing here and you need to go around me.
Standing there and I'll run you over.
Yeah. We've done it before with her. I mean, I think something goes back to doing dog legs. You came to me, I'm sure it was you, came to me saying, you know, dog legs I really struggle with.
Well, and before that, but that last badders jump, we did quite a lot of angles and dog legs, didn't we?
Yeah, and it was sort of like, no, it is what it is. You're going to get that stride, like, because when they start getting up to sort of a metre 5, you can't really afford to get into the bottom of them too much, you know. And as well, when you then hook into the bottom of something, it just ruins your rhythm. When you can just keep popping away out of that rhythm on the strides, it's a hell of a lot easier to keep it.
Yeah.
But no, she's good. Very good.
I'm pleased that
she looks really good. I mean, you go, oh, she thinks is she jumping a bit flat? I don't think she is at all. Thing is, bottom line being, Meg, they're not big enough for her.
No.
These are warm-up fences for her, but I don't want to go and put them too big and when she's not fit enough. You know, if she was at her normal fitness, they'd be going up another 2 and we'd be going round again. Yeah. These are warm-up jumps for Jammy, and so she probably is going, really?
Yeah, and
the one she jumped really well was that one, funny enough, which is a 95. the big one, she jumped.
Oh, that's good then. So really jumped to 95 one.
Yeah, jumped to 95 one. Yeah. No, she looks good. I think just popping her away for a couple of weeks over small fences is good to get the fitness back up, and then you start doing a bit more with her then. I just want to make sure everything is strong. She doesn't look too fat either at all, to be fair. Oh, Jem, that's nice, isn't it? I thought she would look a lot more like a rehabbing horse than she does. She was quite dumpy. Well, I suppose she has been in work since, well, we were walking her out even after operation, weren't we? So she has actually done a lot. Yeah, but I've just done it very, very slowly. Just no cardio sort of stuff. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so I think she is like strong with the core stuff, but yeah, she's not got the fitness of like the galloping and the jumping. Yeah. No, that was fabulous. No, I'm pleased with that. 2 very good rides. Very good. I'm impressed. We've come out better than we came in. Yeah. That's the main thing. That's all that matters. We've done better than Allen's Hill, and that really is the main. You've definitely done a lot better than Allen's Hill. You just have to believe, once again, it goes back to you believing in yourself, that you can ride like you ride her. Yep. You just got to take it on to win now and practice the things we said to practice, and you'll be right as rain. Yeah. The good thing is like the Allen's Hill hasn't really wobbled me, because like 18 months ago I'd have been like, oh, that's it, like I should never ride again. No. Whereas I was just like, God, that was embarrassing. It needs to give, rightly so, it's giving you a kick up the arse. Yeah, which is the way of doing it. I need to do something to sort this out. Yeah. We're here today. We've worked on it. You know what you have to go away and do. Yeah. Go away and do it. We'll be right as rain. Woo! Woo! Amazing. Positivity. Well, thank you very, very much, Em. That's all right. Pleasure as always, guys. Make sure you're following Em, and if you're in the Herefordshire, Worcestershire, Gloucestershire, anywhere really, Shropshire, anywhere around there,
You're quite accessible.
Midlands-ish.
Great word for that. More people should use that. That's great. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we are in the Midlands, aren't we? Oh.
Right. I've taken the mick because I could have just said that. But instead I played Name That Shire.
Name the Shire.
Name That Shire.
Yeah.
Yeah, check her out basically. Good girl, Bam Bam.
Very good.
She's chuffed that she got to jump.
I know, she's a little face lit up.
Yeah.
So
She's like,
funny.
"Ba-ding."
Yeah.
Right, let's walk you around because you're still sweaty. Live, love, love you guys. Bye.
Emily, I've got a very important question for you.
Oh, God.
I would like to know. What did that feel?
Oh, yeah.
What, where the sheep are?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was broccoli. It's not now.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
I thought it was Brussels sprout.
So was that.
Yeah, Meg wanted to go.
Mate, are there any sprigs left?